Welcome back to Facts Around the World. Our planet is full of mysteries, places that look like they belong in another world. Today, we're exploring 5 unbelievable locations on Earth, each one so strange and beautiful, it almost feels impossible. Let's begin our journey to the most mysterious places on Earth. In the middle of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, there's a massive pit that's been burning for more than 50 years. Locals call it the door to hell. Back in 1971, Soviet scientists were drilling for natural gas when the ground suddenly collapsed, forming a crater nearly 70 meters wide. Fearing the release of toxic gas, they set it on fire, expecting it to burn out in a few days. But the flames never stopped. Half a century later, the crater still burns, lighting up the desert night with an orange glow visible from miles away. It's both terrifying and mesmerizing, a man-made volcano that refuses to die. In northern Tanzania lies one of the strangest lakes on Earth, Lake Natron. Its water is so alkaline that it can reach a pH of 10.5, nearly as caustic as ammonia. Because of its chemistry and high temperature, most animals can't survive there. But when birds accidentally fall into the lake, the minerals in the water preserve their bodies, turning them into eerie, statue-like figures. Despite its deadly conditions, Lake Natron is home to flamingos that thrive on the lake's surface, feeding on microorganisms that survive in the salty red water. It's a haunting mix of beauty and danger, a place where life and death coexist. Hidden deep beneath Qiandao Lake in China lies an ancient city frozen in time. Known as Shicheng, or the Lion City, it was built over 1,300 years ago during the Eastern Han Dynasty. In the 1950s, the Chinese government built a hydroelectric dam, flooding the entire valley, and the city disappeared beneath the waves. But decades later, divers discovered that the city was astonishingly well preserved. Stone gates, temples, and carvings remain almost untouched, protected from erosion by the still waters. It's like a time capsule from another era, a ghost city sleeping quietly beneath the surface, waiting to tell its story. In the coldest, driest continent on Earth, there's a waterfall that looks like it's bleeding from the ice. It's called Blood Falls, and it pours out of the Taylor Glacier into Lake Bonny. At first, scientists thought the red color came from algae, but later they discovered the real cause: iron. When the iron-rich water meets the air, it oxidizes, turning deep red, just like rust. What's even more fascinating is that the salty water beneath the glacier comes from an ancient subglacial lake that's been sealed off for millions of years. Inside it, tiny microorganisms survive without sunlight or oxygen, a hidden ecosystem that may help us understand how life could exist on other planets. Near the town of Leh in northern India, there's a stretch of road where cars appear to roll uphill all by themselves. It's known as the Magnetic Hill. Drivers stop, shift to neutral, and their vehicles begin to move, apparently defying gravity. But there's no real magnetic force at work. It's an optical illusion. The surrounding landscape tricks your brain into seeing an uphill slope where the ground actually descends. Even pilots flying nearby have reported strange sensations when passing the area. It's a perfect example of how easily our senses can deceive us, nature's own magic trick. From fiery pits and blood-red waterfalls to underwater cities and optical illusions, our planet is full of wonders that still defy explanation. Which of these mysterious places would you visit, if you could? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Facts Around the World, new fascinating stories every week, because the world is full of mysteries waiting to be discovered.